Oh my goodness, hello. Is this thing working? Is this thing working? I think it is. Shush. Phone. Let me just... I've got to actually put strength in to maneuver this arm that I've got my tablet on. Right, 1, 2... No, I want to make this bigger so as I can see the whole screen. There we go, okay. I was drawing some MOOO yesterday, and I think we're going to continue drawing MOOO. I've rearranged the sheet so that it is going to appear nicer on a time lapse a little bit. So I did 1 or 2. I did the lines on 1 or 2 just to check, because I want to do them in the style, when I colour them, of, let me see if I can bring it back up, puppies. Puppy ice cream. I want to do it in the same style as these, but MOOO colours. Takes a second to load. More than a second, maybe. Come on. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Right. I want to color the MOOOs like this, with gradients and a nice edge, and that like 1-point perspective shading that I was talking about. Right, I don't think I changed my brush settings, did I? I don't think I changed my brush settings, so I've got my lines here, and I've got plenty of room. Plenty of room, and a bunch of MOOO. Whole bunch of MOOO. Whee! I can do this one. Just gotta get the right angle to dangle now. What is the angle to dangle? Whee! Not quite. It's gonna be difficult to get this in one. Yeah, I always like fall afterwards. Let's try going this way. That might be easier. Ooh, it's difficult even with the stabilization on to do that. What I was doing on the other one, these are all without the pen pressure on the first time I draw the lines around. And then I was going in and like tapering some of the edges, because that's the way I did it on those dogs. I went and like added more weight in where needed on the lines afterwards, or like took it away. I'm going to try and keep it pretty simple on these, so that I'm not fighting with line weight and line art. Because that will take longer, and I do not want to spend the time doing mostly messing with that. I want to be getting these done fast and doing the colouring, I think. There we go, little feet. And little feet and the little belly, like a little loaf. I should have drawn a loaf in one, actually. I will do another sheet if I feel like it, I think. Okay, whee! I very much like these rolls. They're very cute. Got one coming down to the arm too. It's a little blob. I like how the eyeball looks on this one. It looks like something out of the Me Creator also, without the line weight. I'm going to try and carry that onto the other ones as well. I like the little line that I did to define the nose bridge on the other one. I'm going to see if it's like by there on this one, just a little kind of arrow shape. I might carry it through onto this too, if it works with the angle. I'm really like enjoying the little smiley face. It's very cute. Very cute. Very cute, very cute. It's very warm today, actually. It's quite nice though. Nice warm weather for a change. It's like mid-20s, I think. I think I did the ears the same. Yeah, like I'm trying to do it all with without the line weight, and then the line weight is like a secondary thing I'm thinking of. That's a separate problem that I can split. Or I can kind of carve it out with this actually. Just use the same brush without that line weight. See, that goes off to yeah, that goes off to like the middle of where the ear is, like the corner of the eyeball, because of face structure. I should get the moodangs over at the side too. Let's get the moodangs on a sheet over there, or on a sheet with those. Is it gonna let me zoom out? I hope so. I forgot that I did different little things that they're holding on these actually, with the flake and the cherry. Yeah, it goes for the different poppies. And cute. I have moodang here. Moodang ruffs. Moodang. So cute. New. Okay. I don't think they'll be that difficult to shade either. Trying to figure out how I'm going to split the layers for the color, because I'm needing a gradient on the belly where it's pink. Little pink belly. The little pink belly and the grey. Like on the chin. It's like mostly on the chin. I don't think it's too much on the belly, is it? Chin. Pink chinny chin chin. It's a happy little hippo. And the ears, I think I want to like curve that down more. Like, I get annoyed with myself when I correct stuff at the line art stage, but I don't know. I guess it's good that I'm catching it, but still, I should not have to correct stuff quite so much at the line art stage. That top one, the top lines, actually, I did as like a test. That one. I did those as test lines. I didn't think I would keep them. I drew them very fast, but I did end up keeping them once I started to carve the lines out. I thought it was fine. Which annoys me because I purposefully tried to go quickly while I was drawing them. And I thought they looked bad, but then they didn't. So now I'm like, am I spending too long fussing with the line art? Like, probably. Hyper aware of it now. I dreamed I was in a museum last night. I don't remember what I was doing.
I'm gonna make those nostrils a bit bigger too so that they stand out. I think they're cute if they stand out like that. I pull the smile. I'm gonna pull the smile back a bit because it's like you can kind of see the shadow, or it's the indication of like the cheekbone along here, like that kind of shape. Same as you see in horses. When I was paint a bunch of horses. Was that the peacock? I think that was the peacock. Wow. I still don't know where that thing is. It's out there somewhere. I don't know who it belongs to. Okay, I don't want that to look like angry eyebrows. Good morning! Hello! How are we? Welcome to the stream. How are we doing? That's cuter, isn't it? If I do a little squish. If I do a squish on the other side too. Squish, squish. I'm hesitant to put too many lines because I can probably do a lot of it with shading. In the way that how did I highlight these dogs actually? Because I feel like it didn't read as good as it should have. There he was again. Did you hear him? Wow. Are these gonna be stickers? Yeah, I'll make them into stickers. I'll probably do them the same as these puppy dogs in terms of putting them up as stickers. Not like variants, just. Oh yeah, I should do like the thicker outline on them as well, because I've got that going on with the dogs where the outline is like dark and thicker and then the lines inside are a little bit thinner. I think the highlights got a bit lost on them because they were like very bright white. Not so much on the choco ones. The choco ones aren't so bad, but the strawberry and vanilla dogs, definitely. I do like the pug ones. I'm gonna think about that side. Maybe just the squidge on that side, and then it will like exaggerate that like a little bit less by here. Ooh. Zooming out is hard to account for, I would imagine. It is. It is. It's like how much detail do you actually want in there, or how much do you need? Especially with the lines. There's a crow. Where is he? Oh, he's flying out over there. I want to make friends with the crows. That's something I have not done yet. Is that too much if I put the little niblet there? I suppose that would be like, yeah, like define the edge of that and then kind of pull it backwards into the snoot. Nose bridge. Moo dang! It is moo dang. I did see a clip of Chippy Doki in the moo dang suit. Like, moo dang! I did have to skin her alive, but moo dang! There's a guy who had his Chick-fil-A stolen by crows repeatedly, and then he put one through an IQ test kind of puzzle thing. Send you a good horror game she played. Ooh, yes please. Yes please. I drew something hideous last night, chat. I drew something hideous. I drew a hoodie for my Wawa in the corner. But it's a bit much, so I'm saving it for Halloween. I'm gonna hold on to it until Halloween, but there's your warning. I went a little bit too far on it. So we're gonna hold on to that one for now. Not yet, not yet. Not yet, not yet. Okay, watermelon. Ooh, I did pretty okay on that curve. That's not too bad. Let's take that piece off. Drawing lines is difficult. It's harder than it looks. 6-month warning. Yeah, it's that good. It's that good. I'm just kind of curious if anyone will remember that long. Let's make that less even. There we go. Let's do the outline like here, and then that can be the edge of it, and anything here where it's like the rind, I will just color. I don't want to have like 2 outlines next to each other. I think that will look bad. I vaguely remember something was supposed to happen on Halloween, but not know what it was supposed to be. It's okay, that'll probably jog my memory enough. Did you have anything more to say about the crow getting the IQ test also? I'm like invested now. What score did the crow get? Let me get the video. Yeah, I want to see. Oh, can you dunk it in the... Where will I get it? The Patreon Discord might be a good place to put it, actually. I can always grab it from there and dunk it in the chat, yeah. I've got moodang brain rot. My orchids are out outside, chat. The wild orchids are out. They're really cute. I haven't smelt them yet, actually. I'll go and smell them later. I will. You know what? I'm gonna go for a walk down instead of up at the weekend. In the wastes. I'm gonna go down because that's where more of the wild orchids are. There's like different types of them in the fields. I was gonna say glade, but that's where the bluebells hang out, in the glades. Does that annoying YouTuber thing where you have to go, but first let me stall telling you the history for 12 minutes so the video starts at like 12:30 or so? Ah, I get you. I always do that with like any kind of documentary that I watch now, especially if it's like a series. I just blast through like the first 5 minutes and don't even watch it because they just jabber and repeat stuff. Usually, and it gets on my nerves. Something terrible. I know there was some kind of thing that took out like sponsored ads in videos. I can't remember what the name of it was. Where it's supposed to take out where people just talk about stuff and it's not actually a, you know, YouTube ad inserted into it. Let me see. Copy the link, please. Just copy the text work. Let me see. I will take a look the next time I do a BRB also. At this one. I'll have a quick watch. And scoot through. Oh, okay, there we go. Does that one work? Let's see, I'll put it in YouTube chat too. There we go. If y'all want to see the crow taking an IQ test. I don't think I've ever taken one of those. I don't imagine I'm that smart though, but I don't really have a
gauge. And I'm very aware that some smart people can be very smart at one thing and very stupid at others. IQ test, but the bird has to be pretty smart to solve those things. See, I've seen where they do the stuff where they pick out, that they like use tools to pick things out of bottles that they wouldn't be able to get the little appendages into. Little crow toes into. Are we symmetrical enough here? I don't want to make a wonk, like too wonky anyway. To be a little bit wonky, it'll be charming, but you know, not too much. Don't need to be too wonky. I think I wanted to pull that down as like, yeah, so the head is like slightly looking to the side. Does anyone live near where there are seals? Actually, I don't think I've ever seen a seal. Penelope Scott got me thinking about selkies. Sea lions in San Francisco? It's a harbor that is flooded with them. Ooh. That's cool. I don't think we get them here. Or not sea lions, maybe like seals in some spots. Fam were talking about going somewhere to go fishing in the summer, and I think sometimes you can see seals out there. I have not, though. I think fam have been boat fishing and seen dolphins also, or I might be going crazy. Don't know about seals. Is it sea lions that have the crazy teeth, or is it seals? No, sea lions have like scary dog teeth, don't they? I think it's the seals where they have the teeth that are like, they're like curly, like woo, like curly on both. That's a really bad. It's a bad drawing, but they've got like swirly shapes. They look very strange. Sea lions like bigger seals that are super loud. Smooth and not hairy. I don't think they're hairy, are they, sea lions? They look smooth. If I join that, oh, it's eyebrows. That's eyebrows. I don't know if I like that joined up. That's probably better left. Just as a little blip by there. I want to watch Song of the Sea again because I haven't seen that in a long time. I know, I forget the name of the studio because they've got like 3 different movies in that one Puffin show. Like Puffin Rock, I think it's called. I haven't seen that. But there's Song of the Sea, Secret of Kells, and I think Wolf Walkers is the other one. I haven't seen Wolf Walkers, but I've seen the other 2. They're very, very pretty. Sea lions are smooth too, I guess, I think. Yeah, I can't remember if they're like otter smooth, where they're like hairy but the hair flattens down, or what? Otter smooth. I think that needs more like down that way. Extra rolls.
Extra chin rolls. I think I've ruined that line. I've ruined that line. I need that to be like perfect. There we go. That's it. I don't like that you can hear me scratching my head when I do that. I'm going to try and be quieter about that. I don't like that picks up on the mic. Oh, I just hit select, did I? How many? 3 more and then I will color. Ooh, that's a line tangent. Let's move that foot over slightly. I do not want either that or it needs to like overlap more. Moo dang! Hello, Zane. It is moo dang. Fat baby, fat baby. Fat baby moo dang. Need to bring them toes around a bit. Toesies. Are you adopting it, moo dang? Yeah. Adopt the fat baby. It's only small. I can adopt moo dang. Has anyone ever like adopted a wild animal? Actually, have you ever done that, chat? I think I've told the story before, but Cornish fam used to have a crow that they adopted, and it was jealous. It was jealous. It did not like any women coming near fam at all. Cornish fam. It was like a jealous girlfriend. It was very funny. Hated other women. They thought it was a male one at first, but no, it was a female crow. It was very jealous. They called it Bob, which is quite funny. like in Blackadder. The sexist animals, damn, yeah. Baban and Cherry's family, yeah. The little baby. Moo dang in a little baby pram, or one of those baby slings. Just a stray cat, any wild animal we have found I would take in. We took to the nature reserve. Aww. I can't remember where it is, but I know there's like places over here that is for like specific wild animal rehabilitation, like specifically for badgers and stuff. Let me look one up. Actually, hang on. I think I know the name of one. Like vaguely remember it. Let me see. Only one I know is the person who had wild buffaloes with his cows. Oh, that's so cool. Little brown bat. Aww. Aww. Bats are so cute. I thought I heard a hedgehog snuffling outside the other day. But it didn't come out. They like hang about under the shed. Oh my god, this is it. St. Tiggywinkle's Animal Hospital. Because it's named after like one of the Beatrix Potter animals. Mrs. Tiggywinkle's the hedgehog. It's so cute. Oh, I thought it was just for hedgehogs. It's not. It's like for wild animals. Oh my god, they've got a hedgehog getting its leg wrapped up. Oh. Yeah, I'll show you Mrs. Tiggy Winkles. There you go. The poor things. I don't know where it is, but it's like adorable. Is the bat bonking you? You dreamed about a bat recently? Buffaloes were 2 times the size of the cows. That's so cool. I watched a really good documentary about buffaloes in America, and like where they were killing them all off for fun and stuff. It's really depressing. It's a really depressing documentary. And there's like 3 parts to it, but I think it's called The Great American Buffalo, if anyone's interested in that. But that was a really, really good documentary. Dreamed I was trying to help it go outside. Oh, that's interesting. Bat was in your house and you were trying to get it to go free? Oh, it's a channel on Twitch, Alview's Sanctuary, which streams 24/7. It's a wildlife sanctuary. Aww. That's cute. What could it mean? What could it mean? Had this experience for real. I'm trying to get the bat to go outside. We had one fly into the house in the middle of the day once, and it was hiding behind the furniture, so I had to go and sort of scoop it up in a jar and take it outside. The poor thing. I think it was confused. It was tiny. I don't know what kind of bat it was. I think like pipistrelles are the common ones over here, I think. Very, very cute. We don't get many big ones. They might be out tonight, actually, the bats, because it's quite warm. I'm going to go and watch them when the sun starts going down. Namibia Cam is a water spot in Namibia, and you see like almost every single possible African animal from that region. Oh, that's cool. Namibia Cam. Namibia Cam on YouTube. Getting all sorts of good recommendations today. See, that'd be comfy to leave on. I've been just leaving stuff on where you can, it's like not distracting in terms of noise, but it's distracting like visually, where you can just look over and see something every now and then. Like videos of people walking around places. That's been my thing right now, where I've been trying to concentrate on filling out forms and things that I need to do. It's nice to have something that breaks up the visual monotony of it. In my bathroom, got in at night. In the morning I was half asleep and almost slipped. So scared of opening the door. Oh no. Do I want any extra lines here, or do I want to leave it alone? I was thinking of like extra lines there, but I think that's maybe too much. Yeah, I can do that with the shading. It's just going to get too busy. I'm trying not to have too many points where... so like this doesn't join all the way up. That crease doesn't join all the way up to the top. So it leaves room for like lighting changes and stuff, and like this doesn't need to go all the way around into a shape like that. I can just sort of the chin around a little bit. 1,400 people are looking right now. I'm looking for fish. There's a fish dam on YouTube too. People can press a button on stream to let fish through. So goofy. That sounds amazing. I want to watch that one. Is it just called Fish Dam? Harley ate the Nintendo Switch charger. Who wants a dog? Oh no, Harley. Oh no. Does it not work now? Has she destroyed it? Harley, no. Bigger snake than me. I've never eaten a Nintendo Switch charger. Google fish doorbell. It's in the Netherlands language, whatever it is. I'm gonna look that up. I wanna press the fish doorbell. I wanna press the dopamine fish doorbell button. Oh, here's some stuff talking about it. Okay, I'm gonna check that out later. Thank you. That's an excellent recommendation. Very good. Morning, Baban. Hello. Body doubling and drawing along. Nice. Nice. What are you drawing? What are we drawing? What have you been reading, chat? Has anyone been reading anything interesting, actually? What have you been learning? What have you been learning? These eyeballs are difficult to do. I'm trying to keep the line weight the same too. Across all of them, and I've almost got them the same size. They're pretty similar across the whole sheet. I tried to resize it and fit them in. Nothing. No knowledge has entered this head this week. Propaganda. Edward Bernays book. Ooh, what was that one? Did you mention that? Some sketches and people. I need to get out of the same face syndrome, to be honest. Good shit. Yeah, are you doing it from, like, reference? Oh, no. Oh, I just resized the pen. No. No. I forgot. Oh, no. I forgot what pixel size it was. No. No, my perfectionism. No. That's, like, close, right? Maybe a couple pixels less. I think it's like 25 or 26 pixels. Okay, let's do that. I've noted it down for some other stuff that I'm working on where I'm doing lines for sequential stuff. So that I work in the same pen size every time I do it so that things aren't you know, wobbling between pages in terms of the line weight. He wrote propaganda. Oh! No, seems off. Try again. CSP record the size too, like Photoshop. Same pen size, same pen channel. I don't know if it does actually, like if you can undo it. It changes as I change it. I guess I could have like a default that I can put it back to, but I don't want to like change all the settings that I've got. Not a book, just propaganda in general. Fam, the last time Fam were visiting, they dropped off a book for regular Fam to read that I've been eyeing up. I don't know anything about, I don't know how you pronounce the name, Noam Chomsky, but I've been eyeing that up, like, Book is like 150 pages and really good. It's really, really spooky. What's the name of the book? If you drop it, I will add it to my list. Very cute moodang arts. Thank you. I can't remember if I read that one already also. Sorry if it's me repeating myself. Consistency is good. I'm trying very hard for consistency. I'm hoping these readers is consistent. I'm trying. Put the PDF in Discord. Thank you. I'll probably just get it as like a actual book if I can. I've been reading I have been reading The Body Keeps the Score because I have not read that before, and I've been meaning to for a long time. No history brush in CSP. Feature request closed 3 years ago. Oh. Cold coffee. Where am I? I'm zoning out. What? Little feet. No, cold coffee too. Add it on position number that. Oh, what details I was talking about? I'm going to try and finish these on stream as well. I don't know how well that will go. I would like to color them. I suppose it depends how much trouble I run into trying to figure out coloring. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll find out. Baban! Ever think of drawing your own comics or telltale stories or something like that? I'm working on writing one. I'm very slow. I'm in the middle of working on one. I'm going to I'm on the second draft because I want it written out before I actually start drawing it. I've got like a bunch of concept art. I'm just not posting it. You're only going to see it when it's actual, you know, fully realized pages. And I'm ready to go. Propaganda is a book from like 1928 that is a sort of mass psychology thing. Edward Bernays, nephew of Freud, had figured out the details. I would basically have all of your opinions given to you. Only when it's perfect and not a second sooner. Yeah, you're right, that's it. Only when it's ready to go. Are we allowed to talk about the other thing? If you want to talk about the collab stuff, then yeah, go for it. Absolutely. Go for it. What's the other thing? Me and Cherry are going to make stuff, we've decided. As well. I'm going to be making a collab one-shot. Yeah! I'm going to make shit. I'm gonna, let me write that into my notes, actually, also. I was reading the Goebbels diaries, like, not that long ago, because I was interested in that direction of things. I need to get a copy for myself, though, because it is quite a big book, and it's difficult to read within the time the library gives me. Okay, who Ed? Edward Bernays. There we go, thank you. Zazzle and the Dragon. Zazzle and the Dragon. Chasing the dragon. What does the dragon that you're chasing look like, chat? Want to read World War II stuff? Zweit's. Oh, am I saying that right? Zweit's Bush. It's not Bush either, is it? Apparently supposed to be interesting, but I never got around to it. Thank you. No, I don't mind. I just like, if I hear any recommendations for like anything, I just write it down and like look it up later, because then I've got like a little web that I can scoot through. Is there something on my back? No. Zweit's Bush. Thank you. But yes, I am. Thank you. Hello! Hello, Goblin. How are we? What's going on? Is there anywhere else I need to taper? I'm thinking. No, I think we're okay. Let's do the Winnie the Moo Dang. Who be this cute fatty bombalati? It's Moo Day. Let me get the raffs up, please. It's Moo Day. There we go. Little chunky thing. Round and chunky. There we go. Whoop. I'm trying to stop myself from tapering anything too early. Like, I want to go around everything without the line weight and then tidy it up with tapering a second. Can I pull that in without it looking weird? I hope so. There we go. Almost frogula. That is, I love that, frogula. Yes. Little bit frog, little bit, oh, toad line, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, never mind. I was going to say like a Staffy Terrier, but just frog line. Toad line, even. What is it? 3x pimpy, 2x blep or something? Smashed and slammed. That's it. Man-made horrors beyond my comprehension. Let's roll that down and have it just pull that way, actually, because I don't want to have it look funny along this. Okay. Do I want to roll that in a bit more? I was thinking of rolling that in a bit more so the arm is more that way, but also kind of takes the round away a bit too much. Not round enough. Cute murder machine, yeah. Adorable. Where's that noise? What's that? Okay. No, that's fine. Check that later. Y'all hear that? Actually, outside. I've got the windows open today, you can hear everything. Oh, I might have to go and check on my cat in a minute, actually. She's outside in the sun. Happy, I think. Because she's not squawking. I can't hear her squawking. She's probably sleeping in my pots again. Do we want, I suppose we want like the neck roll over this way, to be honest. Neck roll. See about the neck roll. So it's also the t-shirt, just kind of in the way of it. Yeah, I think I need to play up the neck roll a bit more and not have it just like one one smooth line down the back. Too frogular. See, now my lines are getting yucky. Lines getting yucky. No, okay, erase it. I'm trying to just erase the lines and redraw them if they're bad, because it's really difficult to get them smooth again if you try and keep them to a certain width. And it doesn't behave. I will put these on Redbubble when they're done as well. As stickers and whatever else. Is that better if it's like a bit wider in it? There we go. That is the bottom of the shirt. I need to figure out the Winnie the Pooh font for the shirt as well. Ooh, what are you cooking, chat? What's for cooking? Actually, I'm gonna make wraps, I think, tonight. Making wraps. Yeah, I'm gonna bring that leg in a little bit, and then I want the creases on the shirt like that. Dee 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 dee. Oh. It's me, I'm info dumping. Oh, I see you. I see you over there. You go for it. You groundhog it. You small burrowing mammalian it. I ran out already. I can't think of any other ones. It's okay. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Whee. Get them eyeballs right. So cute. I might make the eyeballs bigger on this one as well, so they're just like easy to see. These go up on Redbubble. Also, I want them. Okie-dokie. I was thinking of making like a slideshow to go on the stream of Redbubble things, because that would be easy to do. I have a lot of stickers on there. Like a lot of stickers. Okay, let's pull that forward and just like Look at this. That looks better. They were a bit wide. They were a bit wide before. Oops. It's difficult to do sharp corners with so much stabilization on the pen too. It's not like the worst thing, but it's, ooh, it's not so good for pointy details. A difficult time with them. Hang on, is that fam? That might be fam. I might do a BRB if that's fam. I'm gonna go and see what's going on, I think. See what fam up to. Okay, I want a little bit of the toes by there. Oh, and the belly rolls. Belly rolls over this way. That like to be a bit chunkier. Dee 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 dee. Dee dee dee. Dee dee. The belly rolls. And the little toes. Yeah, I kind of want to. It's like leg roll there. Leg roll. I'm gonna do that for now. I might adjust it. I was thinking that you can kind of see the top of the feet, and the toes are like here maybe. That's just like where it's rolling down from the foot. That might be too much of an odd way to line it though. Maybe if I do this and then yeah, I can have like those shapes there, so it's foreshortening. That might be better. Sometimes it looks weird if you just like outline the edges. Difficult to foreshorten things and not have the lines look funny. Right, I'm gonna do that quick. BRB, and then I'll come back. I'll come back and finish lining these other two. I need to find a reference of Winnie the Pooh for the shirt. Yeah, I'll be back in a minute.
I'm back. Hello. I'm back. Okay. Well, oh, Winnie the Pooh I want, don't I? I want to see Winnie the Pooh for the text. Let me see. Winnie the Moo. Winnie the Moo. Winnie the Pooh. And everyone else too. Let's have a look. I know it's kind of Comic Sans, almost, the text. Just want it to look the same. And then I don't think I'm going to change the color of Moodang. I'm just going to do the top. Just going to do the little shirt. I think that's enough to get the point across. Okay, it's a little bit like wonky text. Oh, I missed that line too. I think this line is like slightly heavier than it should be too, since I lost my line weight that I was using. And I need to taper some of this. I need to taper in some spots where I haven't done it yet. Whee, there we go. Taper. I might have to go back and check the lines as well before I start colouring, because they will cause me trouble, possibly. Meh. Ooh. I didn't see any mushrooms in the woods, actually. I didn't look very hard. Oh. This goes like that, and then there is a little tail to it here, and it goes ooh, like that. See how I can mimic the P. I do think the colours will mostly be enough. The letters are very rounded, so maybe it would be better to do the M like that. Trying to keep it away from just my own stylization that I do with letters, because I tend towards these kind of swooshy M's. Maybe a bit bigger. Maybe a bit bigger with it like this, because it doesn't look like it stands out from the other letters just now. Yeah, and then we'll chunk the rest of them out. I think it will. I think the yellow being on the red will make it look skinnier because the red is darker than the yellow. So I'm going to try and compensate for that by making the text a bit more chunky. Okay, I think I like that. I think I like that. Let's just go over these lines a bit now. Check them before I do any more of them, because I will forget. And I'll go back to, where did YouTube go? There we are. There we are, now I can see his
keep an eye on your chat. Keep an eye on your... I don't know if it will be out yet, but there is a field. There's like a wild field out here that is just full of goldenrod, and it's very pretty and stinky in the summer. Very pretty and stinky. I need to start taking walks with my wildflower books again. I've been spotting more of them. I want to be able to look at all the plants and be like, oh, I know what that is. Oh, I know what that is. Oh, I know what I know what that is. I showed Cherry a video where I was walking in the woods and I was like, hey, yeah, look, these are the plants I'm picking. I picked one of the flowers and just ate it, and Cherry was like, that's funny. That's hilarious. Just eating the flowers. They're tasty. Very nice. I put some on my eggs I was cooking last night. A little bit of garlic flavour. Very nice. There are violets. There are violets growing up there, I've noticed, but there's not many of them. I want to eat one, but I also don't want to take them from the bees because there's not that many. I think that's mean. Gotta think about the bees first. There's plenty of garlic, so I don't mind eating the garlic, but I want to take the other ones off the bees. It's mean. Dominion over nature, naming them and eating them. I guess so. I wanted to see a snake because it was really warm and sunny up in the wastes. But there was no snakes. I've not yet seen a snake here. I really want to see one. There's other people I know that have seen adders around here, but I have not. I am always careful where I step though, just in case. Do I want a little bit by here? In your whole life? Yeah, no, I've never seen an adder. I've like just missed seeing them when I've been with other people. I've seen a grass snake, like a baby one. They do the thing where they put off like a really nasty smell so things don't eat them. They stink. Stinky. Billion snakes in California? Not any in Kentucky so far, I don't think. Oh. I can't remember how many different ones we get. I think we get slow worms and adders and grass snakes, and I don't know if there's anything past that. I think that's it. This week I saw 2 different types of owls matching mice on 2 different evenings. Small owl and a big one a few evenings later. That's cool. Banana, correct my brain. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? I will try and help. Little gumdrop. Little gumdrop moodang look. Woo. You are thinking. Need something stupid to stop that happening. For a little bit. Oh, stop. Like discontinuing your phone service for this. Ooh. Hang on. I cannot. Hang on. We need the optimal angle to dangle. Oh my god. Stupid human anatomy limiting my range of line drawing. Then stop. Good idea. I'm cutting it down. Get that stuff off of there. I'm cutting it down. I love the little, like, sleeve creases with the fat. It's so funny, look. It's like on rhinos, a little, like, fat sleeve there. Hunt and inviting to Hogwarts. You decide. I'm jealous. I never see the owls around here. I hear them, but I don't see them. I'm gonna have to go in like the evening for a walk and see if I spot them hunting on the fields. Checking my text and driving myself insane. Cherry just needs some quiet. SoundCloud Weekly Mix is recommending some really good music. Ooh, do you want to share? Share. I want some good music. I was thinking when I decide which headset I want to get, I should be able to use that to stream, and then I can listen to music at the same time if I want to. That might wig me out though. I kind of don't like not being able to hear what's around me. Makes me jittery. Going to the train tracks while it's raining later. Ooh. Me and the water snakes. That sounds comfy. It's easy, just don't do it then. Just don't do it. Okay, are you in like a comfy position where you're sitting and trying to do stuff? Because when I'm doing that and I'm getting distracted by the phone, I will throw the phone across the room because I know I'm too lazy to get up and get it, and then I am no longer distracted. I don't know if that's enough though. Also, does everyone have like a thumbs up, thumbs down thing on songs on Spotify? Because I do not, and apparently that's a thing, and I'm just not getting it, and I assume it's because I'm absolutely smashing and slamming my Spotify with AdBlock, and it's probably breaking that feature too, but I'm curious if that's a thing people have. Smashed and slammed. Song Vertigo, The Lonely Astronaut. Kind of perfect for me right now. I will write that one down and have a look. Thank you. Or I will, oh no, you know what I was doing actually? I was like taking pictures of the screen, wasn't I? Because that's an easier way instead of me writing it down. That was a video. Smile, chat. Don't like Spotify, I'm all about SoundCloud and sometimes YouTube. Huh. Listen to the same thing over and over, so I don't know. I'm pretty bad for that actually. You are on my phone right now because I'm working on the computer, so if I throw the phone, I don't get to talk to you. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, you just stay on Twitch. Just stay on Twitch then. It's okay. Stay on Twitch, stay on Twitch. Ooh, I'm gonna put garlic flowers in the wraps that I'm gonna make for dinner. Oh, calendula flowers as well. I want to do stuff with the calendula flowers when they come out because you can eat those. I sit in the garden and eat them when they come out. They're like peppery, quite nice. I know you can make other things with them as well though. Don't see any thumbs up thing, huh? Don't mind the noise, just pulling my wedgie out. SoundCloud makes these daily and weekly mixes. I listen to the weekly mixes every week and then add songs I like to my library. Every week I get new songs that go to the top of my list. Ooh. That sounds pretty cool. I have not used SoundCloud before. I want to keep outlining the eyes completely. If I can. His face. Based on what you add to your library, and it finds really, really cool music. Huh. See, I tend to dig in the where they have like similar artists to whichever ones you like, or it will kick up new music once you get to the end of a playlist on Spotify. It does have a bad habit of just repeating a lot of the recommendations though. Pick up new music from 50 years ago. I don't know if that needs outlined all the way around. Ooh, that's a difficult one. How was I? There was a way I outlined the teeth on that first one that I liked, where it's like simple. Probably listened to the entirety of Moving Pictures hundreds of times. It's nice to have familiar stuff to zone out to. SoundCloud, they even recommend stuff that like 6 other people have heard. It's in line with what you seem to have based on your library, or seem to like rather. Not just popular stuff. In fact, it's almost the opposite. Huh. I do like the obscure weird stuff. Am I drawing the nose holes right on this one? No, I drew them the wrong way around. It's very quiet today. It's nice. Nice and quiet. I have trouble finding new stuff that I will listen to a lot as well, because I tend to lean towards wanting a whole album that is good all the way through, that I can stick on and let play. Not so much into making playlists. It's easier to zone out when you're listening to something and you can anticipate what is going to come next. Did you finish Tales from Topographic Oceans? Not yet. Not yet. I did start listening to it from the start again, but I can't remember how far I got in. Oop, there we go. And then I can split these into, I don't want to make the teeth like too pointy, but I want some little blips for them. Prefer to listen to an album that is comfy enough that you don't have to skip the songs, yeah. It's like, you know it's gonna keep you entertained for a certain amount of time. Much easier to deal with. It's a very long atmosphere there. Like, the mix is finding music for me, it's organic. I only add songs I really, really like to the library, so every time I add new stuff, to me, they are all bangers. Oop, there we go. Ears. Very complicated one, apparently, somewhat modeled on Hinduism in terms of form. Oh. Little ears, there we go. Little ears. The new stuff that gets stuck in my head goes to the top of the playlist and is followed by music that has become comfort. Ah. I don't like that ear, it's too high up. Let's round this way a bit. The ears are so round, it's so cute. So cute. So cute. Okay, one more. One more. Sheet's kind of wonky, but it's okay. It's okay that it's a little bit wonky. It's fine. do. I think that works. I was like worried about the mouth not reading right. And then nose. Gotta learn how to fix the toilet. Oh. Fix the toilet. Ooh. What is wrong with the toilet? Did you figure out what's wrong with it? I hope it's not like the driest situation that you had. Oh, my mom would help. Good. Helpful. Helpful clown. Toilets aren't complicated, but very high stakes, yeah. just runs on water non-stop. Runs the water non-stop, so you can't just flush it when you're done. Oh, hanging out in the woods. I have to go. I don't have a problem. Better out than in. That's what I always say. Okay, neck roll, number 1. Back roll, number 2. That peacock is screeching out there. Needs to be replaced, which should be like 5 minutes. Seal of the tank. Floaty ball that tells it when it's full never reaches the top, probably because the seal is leaking. My prediction. Okay, so I was thinking about doing the little like creases around the ear, but I think it's cute, but I don't know if it's too much. I think it might be too many lines. Too many lines. I'm excited to try the color in. See if I can get it to behave. Behave? Look nice. See if I can get it to look nice. Do, 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 do. Little toes, little toes. Little feeties. They're kind of like capybara feet. That's what they're making me think of. Except they're like hairy. Whose toes are those? You guys seen that video with the chimp? That's one of my favorites. Whose toes are those? It's very funny how everyone just goes like dead silent once the chimp starts flipping out. And there's like a collective sigh of relief once it calms down. Is that better if I do that, or leave a little bit, leave little nubbins by there? There we go. Let's see, maybe a little by there. I think that was where I put it on. Yeah, put it on the other one. How long has it been? Oh, an hour and a half. That's not bad. Okay. That's a better curve. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. It's a better curve. Do you get any cool wild birds, actually, where y'all are at? Let's make that eyeball like really big and shiny. To ham it up. Egrets! Yeah, the egrets are cool. I forget what the ones I've seen are. They're like big dark diving birds. Cormorants? I think they're cormorants I'm thinking of. See egrets? We occasionally get, what are they? They look like storks, but they're not storks. I forget the name of them. Kind of look like the egrets. But they're not egrets either. Snipe. It ain't snipe. Oh, I can't remember now. They like steal fish out of people's ponds, so you see people with fake ones next to the ponds to deter them because they think there's already one there. Egret at the creek. It's pretty. That is a pretty bird. Do I want more of this roll? No. I think so, yeah. We'll do a little bit there. A little bit there. I was thinking of having it roll completely around behind the ear, but I think it might be okay like that. Yeah, no, let's pull that into the same shape there, so it might be a bit too like eyebrow heavy. Try and fix it. It needs to look more like sorry. No, the chin doesn't help. Like sticking the bottom lip out would have helped, but not really, no. Have you seen egrets on special trips to lagoons or whatever? Huh. Lagoons. Video actually, let me don't get in Baban's Discord and not check my texts on the way there. Here it's a pretty bird. Pretty bird. Let me see if I can find the name of the ones we get here. You see them fly over sometimes and they're like huge compared to everything else. So you can tell. Not egrets. Not egrets. See if I can find a picture of one. Must have gone crazy and they are egrets. I don't know. Heron! That's it, a heron. We have herons. Which are just big white birds like that kind of stand the same. Dunk the video and did not check my text. Good job, good job, good job. Water wading birds in Wales would be curlew, stilt, godwit, sandpaper, and greenshank. Ooh. Curlews are bigger than I thought they were, actually. I always thought curlews were dinky. Peacocks, which are pretty but annoying early in the morning. A few hawks. Asiatic seagulls. Pariah kites. Brahmini kites. Owls, a bunch of birds. Kingfishers are also in abundance. That's awesome. You got so much. So many. Didn't see herons on the list. Huh. That's funny. We do get them. Seen them about. I know the curlews just hang about in like mud and stuff because they got the beaks for it. Digging for worms. I've not seen a kingfisher actually. I'd like to see a kingfisher. I think there's a couple of places where they have them, but I have not seen one. I went fishing somewhere with fam where I can't remember if fam have seen them there or if they just say that they've got them there, but I didn't see one when we went. No dang. This is going to be really difficult to keep in a straight line, actually. Let's do this so I can see a plonking spot. Let's maybe even move this one up some so I have more room. No dang. Oh, I ruined the one letter. Okay, whatever. I didn't ruin anything else. No, I didn't select anything else. I don't want to just do it with like text thing either. I'd rather write it out. So it's got a little bit of wonk to it. More fun. Still too close to the feet, innit? It's still too close to the feet. Let's move it over here then. Split it and have the foot in the middle. No dang. No dang. I don't know if that's gonna fit very well because it's going off the screen. I'm gonna have to maneuver this and see where it fits best. Okay. Don't like the E either. I made it too small. And then I have to fit a question mark in too. Oh. Let's see. I think I'll have to move the MOOO, Winnie the MOOO, up and out of the way. Okay, I try not to stick everything too close together if it's like a sticker sheet, because then it's like crowded. Crowded and yucky. But I suppose I can maneuver a little bit extra room. Right, now it should. Now it should work. Now it should. Ah, there we go. And probably closer together with the text too. It's annoying me that it's off from the sketch now, but I don't want to move the sketch around. It's kind of nicer where it is. No thanks. I saw something that said mudeng means like wobbling pork or something. Bouncing pork, that was it. Bouncing pork. Fat baby. Mudeng is a bouncing pork. You're right, mudeng is a bouncing pork. Little chunky thing. Okay, there we go. I think I'm happy with that. I'll move it back down a bit now, so there's more space. I think I am going to start going on evening walks, actually. I'll go on evening walks when the sun's going down, see if I can spot the owls. I've seen like rabbits and stuff hanging about, so I'm thinking they'll... Surely the owls have got to be after the rabbits to eat. If they're hopping around when the sun's going down. I only seem to hear them in the middle of the night. That's the trouble. I hear them like flying past the window. You hear them going, whoa! And they just disappear. Fly by hooting. Hooting and hollering. There we go. I'll put a little bit of watermelon seeds in there. Do I want those? I think I want these little feet a bit bigger. They look too small. I'm gonna make them chunkier a bit by go over that line. It looks a bit too flat, like paper. Flat papery piece of nothing. Need more rolls, more leg rolls. No egg rolls, only leg rolls. That's a bit better. Okay. I should probably do the roll on the leg by ear too and pull that up. Sorry, grumbly tummies again. Getting hungry. Getting hungry. It's coffee time actually. I might go and have a coffee in a minute. I'll get one and come back. I mean, I'll get a coffee and come back. See how my cat is outside. Sunning itself. Right, I have my lines. I have my lines. Let's colorize that layer, and then that one wants to be a blue. That wants to be a blue layer. So I don't know about What's I doing there with lines around the ears. Actually, thinking of this one's. Oh yeah, there we go. That's better. It's like that kind of cheek around the eye. I wanted to play up more. Yeah. Then there's kind of some of it going on already. I don't need to mess with it too much. Okay, yeah, that's all the line. That's all the line, and then we have what will be the color layer. Ugh. So I'm gonna go and select this with what, like 2, 3, I suppose. Area scaling, and I'll just select it on this layer, and then I will invert it and fill tool on the other one, or like shape tool over it, over the selection to fill it in. What kind of grey do we have? Do we want to swing into like blue maybe? Like very slightly, sorry. A bit darker than that, isn't it? Like this kind of colour. Or maybe more like yellow. I don't know about the blue. I think I'm gonna swing yellow into pink because that's cute. That's cute. A lot of the yellow is some like green reflection there from trees and stuff I can see. Oh, do we have any gaps? Only on the text. Because it's so round. So round. Be able to get rid of those bits. Right, what is the best? Ooh, what is the best way to go about this? Banana, yes. Yes. I need to have a stretch. Ow. Ow. My muscles. Emily, hello. How are we? Ooh, I bent something the wrong way. You're trying really hard. You're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. Are there any other funny animals that you like? Tell me about them, Jerry. I want to know. I want to know. I want to hear about the funny animals. Did I not draw a little tongue on this one? Just draw a little tongue. I like a hint of one. Little baby hippo, it's moving. The little baby. It is. Little baby hippo. Hippos are my most favorite, but I really like capybaras. Is there anywhere where you can feed capybaras? That would be fun. Go swimming with capybaras. Swimming with capybaras. Baby platypus. You're right. That is cute. Okay, I'm gonna try and split. What do I want to split? I don't know if I guess I want the mouth to be like a different pink than the belly because it's slightly different and I can probably have it stand out more. That's gonna filter everywhere, isn't it? Yes. That's not what I want, right? Area scaling, right, 2. Still gonna go, okay, still gonna go everywhere. Pink hippo. Let's split the mouth up. You know what, I'll let the chops like around here. That's gonna be that other pink anyway, so that will be fine, but I will split the like inside of the mouth up to the teeth into its own layer, so this is like on top, so that when I put the gradient underneath just into them flats, it shouldn't interfere with it. I hope. I should fully colorize one of them also before I start to go and apply things too much to the others. But I don't mind splitting chunks like this, because if it's all on one layer, I can lock it and then change the color like before I start putting gradients.
onto it. Used to be one near Louisville. Did go feed one and pet one once. Aww. It's called Henry's Arg. They have coarse fur. They're very wiry. It's cool, but the coat's soft and fluffy. Of course. Oh yeah, they're like... they make me think of those little terriers with the wiry hair. I guess like boar bristles. I would imagine. Okay, if I split up the mouth and where the watermelon's going to be red, I think that would be a good idea. I think that would be a good way to split. I like to kind of split the features so that you have anywhere that's kind of small details on its own layer, separate from the main flat color. So I might put the eyes on this layer as well. They're easy to, because they're not gonna, they're not gonna overlap with the mouth at all, so they're easy to edit the colors on. Capybaras also like watermelons. Aww. Pet a baby tiger. The coat was so coarse. Oh. That's interesting. I didn't think tigers would be wiry. Oh yeah, eyeballs on this one. I don't think I need a split on that one. No. The ears are just that other pink. There's a little bit of isolated gradient in them. I'm jealous. I don't know what kind of animal I'd like to pet. Maybe like a raven or something. I remember going to a zoo once and seeing a raven in there, and it was just flying backwards and forwards in the cage, and it made me sad. I felt bad for it. I was like, I want to let the raven out. Leave it go, Walmart in the next town over had an animal show one day. I was in high school, so they brought in the baby tiger, albino python, and other exotic things. Aww. That's cool. I think they did something like that with my school, but it was just owls. And they were doing the thing where they would let you have the glove, and the owl would fly to you. They would release it and it would fly to you. So I got to hold one of the big, I think it was a great horned owl, one of them big heavy ones. They are cool. Snakes and lizards, they can suck it. Wow. Cherry ban Emily from the chat. Great horned owls are scary. They're so pretty. They're so pretty though. I think they were demonstrating like barn owls as well, and how quietly they fly. Like you don't hear a thing. They are silent. Snakes are but I would pet lizards. Are the albino pythons the ones where they're white with the yellow spots? Because I know I've pet one of those. Well, you're afraid of reptiles. They are spooky. I'm scared of those. What are those lizards? Are they poisonous, the ones with the blue tongues? Or do they just have a very strong bite? I can't remember what it is, but I know that they're not good news. Not good news to be bitten by. I know that much.
Scared of those. Monitor lizard? I don't think it's monitor lizards. Are they the... I think they're called Gila monsters or something, but it's spelled with like a G. It's like Gila, I think. Let me see. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, yeah, they're like venomous. They're the yellow and black kind of spotty ones. And I think they have the blue tongue. Those are kind of scary. Yeah, these ones. These ones, they look like a... They look like a ladybird pupa, actually. With that patterning. They've got the same kind of colours. Kind of monitor lizard. Ah, there we go. That makes sense then. I don't know. We don't have them. Thankfully, don't they run around in Australia? Those lizards are in Madagascar. Like the one from Fern Gully. I've not seen Fern Gully, you know, I'd like to see that. Gila monster is literally my favorite lizard. Arizona! Oh. I always thought they look scary. Not in the big... What are the really big ones? The Komodo dragons? Right, okay, so I'm gonna select that. I'm gonna make a new layer in between where I have this one. What? Where I have this one and the pink. And then, now that I've got a mask on it and nothing's gonna go outside, these, I can pick another pink, like a red pink for that belly. I suppose it's kind of like tan and like very slightly towards pink. Let's see, it's like maybe this kind of color. I drop it to see how close it is actually, but like this, and I can start washing it on. In the San Diego Zoo. Ooh, never even heard of Fern Gully. I think there's like fairies in it, right? Fern Gully? I think so. There's a lot of old animated stuff I haven't seen that I need to watch. That's all I know about that though. Komodo autocorrect is on the left field again. I updated some of my shit and the autocorrect is just like 10 times worse now. I hate it. I don't know what they've done, but it's awful. Yeah, a little belly like that. Maybe down a bit that way. That is a happy looking hippo. The bathroom equals bat. See, I keep trying to type my, which is a very normal and common word, and it corrects it to MT, as in like mount, like mountain. Like what, under what circumstances would I have that in the sentence that I'm writing? Like what the hell? It's like every time I try and type it, man. It's like, listen, I know, Google, I know you're reading what I'm typing. Can you at least, like, have it intuit what the next word is going to be and not have it be something insane? Like, please? If I know you're gonna listen to me anyway, I know you're listening to what I'm typing, Google. I'm not stupid. Can you at least use that to make my experience a little bit easier so I don't want to like rip my hair out? Please. Komodo dragon is just a lizard without a Japanese robe. Kimonos are so pretty. How far does the cheek blush go? It's like up there, right? I might put a bit of saturated colour like just around the edge of it to have it kick up the colour more. As well. Okay, that kind of like splits halfway across the rolls. I'm looking at this one for like where it splits like straight across there from the cheekbones. MOOO got them cheekbones. So pretty. MOOO got them cheekbones. I'll have to put some in the ear too. Down that way, and then it kind of splits after like that one, because that's the like arm rolls where it starts to cut off. So down that way. Yeah, okay, yeah, it doesn't quite go up to where the ear is. Oh, I've lost YouTube now, hang on. There we are. I can see you. I can see you now. I should do this. Is that set to everything? That's probably set to everything, isn't it? All the layers, all of them. Oh, that okay, that doesn't help much either. I guess I'm gonna have to do it like this. I'm gonna have to do it like this. And then I'll go back in and erase a little bit on the ear. A little bit on the ear, and I carve it out. It might be easier as well for me to draw the shape in and then just soften the edges with the blur tool or something, because I can see where there's like little edges around here. Instead of going straight in with everything else. Dig for clothes and take a shower. The car won't take itself to get emissions tested and an oil change. Typical. I don't think this one's too bad. I'm going to leave it as it is. I might come back to it after and see if it needs adjusting. I take it completely off that foot. I don't need anything on that foot. Maybe that ear could even do with being like not so bright, but I can change it to a different colour later if I want. Change it to a different colour. I'm gonna bring other colours into it. I mean, later on. Oops. Oops. Oh, that's the one without the line weight. I see. Oh, some of that needs fixing over there. I can see where there's problems. Okay, let's go back to like this one then, or I'm gonna see if I can do more on this with the. See, I don't like how it kind of leaks over this way, so let's do what I was thinking of doing, so I don't have stray bits. I'll take the stabilization off this for a second, so it's easier for me to draw the edges. So we want some around there. Somewhere around there. We want it on the cheeks. And then it pulls up around, I guess some of that's going to blur into that anyway, in the same way I've got it on the other one. And I'll pull it around that cheekbone, and I pull it around them cheekbones. I wish I had cheekbones like MOOO. So pretty. Yeah, and then it rolls back down onto the cheek, and we have the belly. The belly, that way. A round little belly. She had the face of a baby hippo. I wonder how big it is compared to a human head. You ever seen a human skull, chat? It's weird how small they are. When you see one out of context, I mean, of the rest of the human. Just models of one. Because brain, tiny, tiny brain. Tiny brain, no room to think. My brain is especially tiny. No thoughts, head empty. Smooth brain. Big 5 head, my brain is big. Five head or recede hairline? Ah. Nope, hairline is intact. I am anticipating that I'm going to start looking like I've got a bit of a receding hairline, because where I've got the pointy hairline, I have the all the little baby hair wispies live within the pointy space. But as the hair is turning white in those spots, slowly, it's gonna look like scalp. It's gonna blend in with scalp. Like, have you ever seen someone with blonde hair when they dye their hair a darker color and then natural color starts to come back through in the roots, and it looks like just scalp because the color's so pale. They just start looking like they've got a big bald patch down the middle. Congratulations on your hairline. That's not a dig, that's a joke from forever ago, yeah. Uppermost? Wait, what's that? For eternity? Thought you were my age? How do you have white hair? Wait, what age? What age? I started getting grey hairs when I was like 17. I started noticing them. I've had them pretty early. I think most of the people in the fam have had them pretty early as well. I'm starting to get a nice streak on one side. It's pretty cool. I just hope that it all turns white, because I think that would look kick-ass. I'm 33. Oh, I'm not in my 30s yet. No, I'm just stressy, I guess. But oh, it's a good song. Ah, thank you. Similar-ish nostalgia. I'm not 30 quite yet. Not yet. I'm getting there, but not yet. But no, I'm enjoying watching the sparkles grow in. Not dead yet. I feel happy. Good. Ah, I was older than you. Born in 91. Oh. I'll let yous know when I'm 30. I will. It's a meme. Turning 30 is a meme around these parts, so you'll know. You'll know when. Born in 94. Got really upset a few years ago when I got my first grey hair. A single grey hair on my chin caused a lot of bloody grief. Aw. When I went out to lunch with family the other month, they were surprised I had so many grey hairs, but they were telling me about they had like early grey hairs as well. I don't know. I'm waiting to get the cool, like full white head of hair because I think that will look awesome. Nothing to be upset about. It's gonna look cool. Turning 30 sure was a thing. Shrek came out 40 years ago, Phil Holchat. Like Shrek 2, but not as much Shrek. I like Shrek 2 a lot. I thought that was really good. I was worried sequels were going to be bad. I know they've done like too many of them. I haven't seen the later ones, but I know people hate them. But Shrek 2 is good. Ask me to name any scene from Shrek 2 apart from the human Shrek and the giant gingerbread man, though. No. It's one of those things you just know you liked it at the time. Can't justify it. I don't think I'm ever going to do the short granny haircut either, because everyone I've known has like left their hair long as they've aged. I don't think I knew that many people that had it short. I need a hero song first. Who walked so the Mario movie could run. Yeah. See, they did really good with that, actually. I remember that very vividly in it. As interesting as an inverted fairy tale. Wasn't it like to roast Disney? Like that was the point of it. That's why they made like inverted fairy tale stuff. Hell yeah. Are the nerds behaving also, Cherry? I hope the nerds are behaving today. If you are dealing with them. This is the opposite of a fairy princess. Zazzle is also an inverted fairy tale. Oh? See the Shrek influence? Oh my god, I want to hear you go off on that. That's interesting. Do I have that curve off? I have that curve of the mouth slightly off. That's not like centered with everything else. Hang on, let me fix that. That's a very dumb mistake. 25 pixels. It should be there, but it's like over here right now. Nicest thing anyone has ever said about men coming. Iraqi likes Shrek. What was he saying about Shrek? That it's like one of his favorite things. One of his favorite movies. Zazzle is supposed to be like Rapunzel? Like a Rapunzel witch or Rumpelstiltskin case. Rumpelstiltskin character, right? One specific nerd I'm dealing with at the moment. Sadly, it's not work related. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He is the foreign magic entity that takes the firstborn child. Oh, you're right, yeah. I didn't think of that, yeah. Oh, I hate it when you get the little bits of crust on the line art. I hate it so much. There we go. That's better. That's better. I need to fix that edge now. There's a few more edges I needed to go over, I think. Where was the other one? There was one over here. Oh yeah, that bit. And a bit on the tooth. Tooth with teeth. Rapunzel, the princess to take the girl away from the witch, which is the image of the evil mother. Zazzle, he is the evil generation stealer, but also the romantic interest. That is interesting. I didn't think about it in those terms. Do I need to... Let me hawk Zazzle for a second. Hang on. Let me go and find... the great Zazzle. No, Zazzle, please. Webtoon, tapas. It's tapas, right? Let me show you what we're talking about here, chat. Get you the zoob. Like, can I get chapter 1, please? Oh, this website. This website chat. Oh no, here we go. We're good. There we go. There's the zoob. And here is the zoob for YouTube. Teamwork banana, no problem. I need a Zazzle command so it just dunks it. Want to work on my comic again now? Yeah! Love the comparison to Rumpelstiltskin. Fights against evil mother influences like that vulture mother and the Glamphibian woman. Oh, yeah. Oh. See, I'm doing thinks now. I'm doing thinks now. Very interesting. Go and read The Great Zazzle chat. It is about a dubiously naked pink man. Is he naked? Is he not? Will we ever find out? Subscribe to find out more. Too spicy for Webtoon, right? Which one was it too spicy for? There was one where you weren't able to post it, right? I can't remember which one it was. I know you can post it on Tapas. Too goddamn spicy. Tell me more about Zazzle opinions and I will stay out of the messages. Hmm. It was Webtoon, yeah. Too spicy for Webtoon, confirmed. There's not enough Zazzle yet to say much more. Oh, there you go. See, that's motivation. More Zazzle content. I can't wait to see what you think about my shit when I start posting it. This is making me motivated also. I was listening to someone talk about something and they were like, sometimes like you catch on to something and you're doing something clever and you don't even like realize it. And I'm getting that kind of flavor while you're talking about Zoob. Well, like I don't think Cherry's ever expressed Zoob in those kind of terms to me, but you can see where it's like very clear that that's a thing that's going on. Let's see what you did there. Very clever. Moody. Shut up. I want Moody. Not you, chat. That is all that is in my brain right now, bouncing around. Shut up, I want Moody. Phone's gonna die. Put it on charge. Put it on charge. Oops. What is that? Is there more assets in here? Hello. Soap bubble. What do you mean soap bubble? Ooh. Hello. Bubble bath. Moodang. Ooh. Oh my god, it's like that gave me flashbacks to playing like Harvest Moon when you're like cleaning the animals. Like like Harvest Moon DS. Make friends with the animals. Gotta give them a bath. Nintendogs, yeah. I just like tapped into some hidden dopamine stored in my head with that. It's made my brain light up. Very nice. I'm gonna do a quick BRB in a sec also. It's getting to be BRB time. I'm not gonna finish these on the stream either. I'm not gonna get that far, I don't think. Should I have neck rolled more on this one? It looks a little bit too smooth. A little bit too smooth. Just like Zazzle's butt. A little bit too smooth. Suspiciously smooth. I'll put the sketches for these up on Patreon as well, like the process of them. So it's like boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I think I did that with the dog ones, actually. These puppy dogs. There's puppy dogs in the top corner. through from the shading and everything in stages, so it's easy to see. Okay, I want to roll that around there. I might put an extra line in to neck roll because they are like very, 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 very obvious neck rolls. Oh, that breeze is nice. Oh, you know what? There we go. The wind doesn't quite catch it where I've got it at the moment. I've got to make the dingle dangle. Not the dingle dangle, the jingle jangle happen manually. Ding, 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 ding. See what I can. Life cold, life hard, moodeng soft, moodeng chunk, hello. Yes, correct. Hee hee, funny moodeng, fat baby. How are we doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm wondering if it's good to make that grey lighter and then have that darker grey be like where the shading is. I'm thinking so. I'm thinking so. Let's attempt. I think there's only one more to put that pink on. Rare moment of realization that my life hasn't gotten better since 2020. Oh no, I'm sorry. You're in good company. I imagine that's the case for a lot of people. There is a lot going on. It has been relentless for the past 5 years. Office space moment. Every day is worse than the last, so that means every time you see me, it's the worst day of your life. Is that one of the ones you suggest that I look at? Because I have not seen that. I'm sure that was mentioned before on the stream by someone. Okay, I like that. Fat rolls. It's the most true movie. Sweet, let me, there we go. There we go. Smile, chat. That's how I'm taking notes on stuff to watch now. Smile for the camera, chat. Sausages. Sausages. That's what they have you say when they take your picture in. They say sausages. Is that different in different places? Actually, I'm used to sausages. Sausage, yeah, sausage, sausage, even. Silly sausage. Cheese, where I'm from. There's cheese here. Moodeng, unfortunately. Noodeng. Noodeng. Oh my god. What? What? Hello? What is it? Found your old Sonic art? Oh my god, yes. Oh, good, please. I want to see that so bad. I'm excited. I want to see. Feet? Question mark. Feet. Oh boy, autism. I have no idea how I dodged the Sonictism. I really don't, because I drew like some Sonic, but not in like a DeviantArt way, you know. I dodged it somehow. The only Sonic show I like is Sonic X. I think. What did I draw? Rouge. I think the Rouge I drew was like a Sonic X design, right? Did technically draw the feet, and I can't prove whether or not I'm autistic, but I have a hunch. Rouge lost the titties in the show. Yeah, the titties are covered, aren't they? I like the shiny pink that's going on though. That's pretty good. Why live? Not only are they covered, they aren't there. See, I don't have enough of like a Sonic consistent image of Sonic characters in my head to be able to compare. Why was I calling myself right in the 6th grade? Is that like a Naruto character? I don't know. I don't know the animes. Is that what that is? Ryu means dragon. Oh. It's not a Naruto character, I was just doing it. If I don't know, I just assume it's Naruto. It's like the safest thing. It's either Naruto or it's what's the other one? Dragon Ball, that's it. It's always one of those two. The main offenders. Got him. Think how much for the Genesis games as a kid? Shit my pants when Sonic Adventure 2 came out. See, I only ever played the I guess the Genesis ones, like the first 3. Is that where the tism really hits? Sonic Adventure 2? Is that where it is? Is that why I was safe? Because I didn't touch that one. Head to the car place. Have a good time. Thank you for popping in, Emily. Have a good day. You will come into the stream. I'm going to do a little bit more on these ears. Swish, swish, swish. Swish, swish. Swish, swish. Just a teeny bit. Teeny little bit around them edges. There we go. Sun-kissed. I changed the eye color now as well because it looks funny. Rouge from Sonic is essentially the equivalent of Black Cat from Batman. Yeah, she's like what's the word? What's the phrase? Pretty big boob lady. I keep thinking bikini warrior, but that's not right. That's different. Exactly how rouge can be described in Sonic X. Oh, was I right? Not like the Shadow the Hedgehog game because they retconned him to be made from a dumb alien. Honorable mention because it was the edge I needed at the time it came out. Okay, what do I want? I don't like that pink anymore, and I don't like that grey anymore. So let's swap they out. Let's swap them out. Sage. I was thinking maybe like that. Is it gonna look bad if I lean it too far into like a yellow? Maybe not. That's actually not that bad. And then I'll have to offset it with a different grey in the shading. I'm gonna try and make it look kind of like shiny too, if I can. I don't know if it's gonna work. I was thinking no. I don't want to make it like too brown, but I'm gonna do this kind of thing and then gradient out. Gradient out. Like so. It's not really doing what I'm trying to do, but like that kind of thing and then shiny. Might want to be darker though. Don't talk about where the fastest creature alive got on a motorcycle. Oh, I'm missing a bunch here. Sorry if I'm missing stuff. Think about hippos. Thinking about hippos. No, I'm gonna have to fight with the colours more. I'll get back to it. I'll get to it in a minute. Back to it in a minute. What was I talking about? I need to do one that's like got most of the colours so that I can see what I can apply to the other stuff. Let's make a little colour palette actually like this before I start losing what I've got already. Like so. They had him say down. That's too pink. It's too pink. And a bit more like red pink, like this. Because I don't want it too far off from what's going on anyway. I can keep adjusting my colour palette as I go. I'm gonna need, what do I need? I need a shading layer. How do I do that? Black Cat is not from the Naruto slant. I need to watch those both. By the way, Naruto and Dragon Ball Z are the absolute best. I do. I'm scared that there's like a lot of content to get through. Also read them or watch them is a good question. Black Cat is from Spider-Man, Catwoman is from Batman. Get your cat thieves right. How ridiculous the Sonic franchise is. Okay, is it better that I lean this way? I really hope these look cute when I'm done. Okay, let's do this, because I think what I did initially was to cell shade how I normally would and leave like enough room for an edge to be set around like this. I wonder if I, do I draw the edge separately? Is a good question. Let's try and draw the edge separately, because if I set that down, I can select it and remove it if I want, or I can have it as a separate color if I decide to do that. Did I just do it by minusing with the selection? Let's try minus something like this and see what happens. Or I can set that as like the baseline for it. And then adjust it as I need to. Right, what do I want to do? Invert. Invert. There we go. And now we have a waking nightmare to try and deal with. See if I can fix it. It's nice to be able to just do like a messy layer and then tidy it up afterwards. I'm gonna try and make it grey. Maybe yeah, I'll just make it like some kind of standard grey so that the values make more sense for now as well. Brum. And I just want it like these bits. I think, right? And then take those bits out, maybe. Yeah, otherwise I think it's gonna look too shiny. Do I want this one? Yeah, like around the edge of that roll, don't I? The edge of the fat roll. They're so plump. I suppose. So round and plump. This can go away from the inside of the ear too. And probably like that bit as well. I think that's nice on top of the eyebrow. Or do we want it like that piece? Maybe. Figure out what the best direction is because I kind of want some around the eye too, like this. Check out what it's like if I do that. That might be a way to do it. Yeah. Yeah, and then I don't need it around around that edge of the ear. Art math, chat. Art math. Art math. Art math. What was I talking about with the art math? Oh, where I need to do a tutorial. What kind of tutorials do you want to see, chat? There you go. There's a question that I ask repeatedly. Again. I want more to add to my list so I can start thinking on them. Yeah, that's the right place, isn't it? Yeah, 'cause that's what I've done on that one. Oh, I said I was going to do a BRB, didn't I? New features in Clip Studio. Oh. I don't know if mine has the updates, actually. I've got version 3. I think it's number 3. I don't have like an active update thing where I get the new features immediately, though. So I may not have them. Made a puppet system for animation, but I haven't used it. Oh, okay, yeah. Is that out now? I know that was the thing they were doing. I didn't know if it was out yet. Whenever I get that, I will mess with it because it will be easier if I could do everything in Clip and not have to use anime effects like at all. If it's all in one place, that would be neat. This might be something I have to adjust as I go through everything too. Oh, that's cute on the nose though. That's cute. I like this being mostly the same width all the way around as well. I'm gonna have to go in a little while and do dinner too. I got the pigeons hooting. Woo-hoo-hoo. Ooh, what about the mouth? That's a good question, actually. Look around here. I don't think that's bad. I don't think that's bad. It looks like goofy right now because it's not gonna stay like that, but I would like to leave this open as a possibility for being a different color or having a gradient in it separately instead of just having that be where you see the base color through from where that shading is. This should make it easier also because now I have the area there defined where that's going to cut into the shadow. So I need like a line of where it's shaded in between that now because that's almost like secondary lighting. And now I can go and put the main one into it. It's like a topographical map. I always think about that when I'm shading stuff. It's just like a topographical map. Let's see if this works. And then I will, let me look at these dogs again. Rotating the cow in your head as you shade it, that's the one. Okay, these ones are easier to understand, but I'm basically going to do this sort of shading where it's simple. Simple. Not too complicated. I just want to be shiny also, so I've got to be aware of that. I might just do little highlights on later. Rotating the cow in my head. I might do this messy and then see what it looks like. I have a GameCube for brain. Oh, like the bong, where the cube's moving around. Take the cow in my head, but I can't put lighting on it or it fries. Oh, I see. I mentioned that one dream I had, right, where I was getting into lucid dreaming, and then one of the checks I was doing was that the lighting in the situation I was in made sense, and that shadows were casting correctly and stuff. And I think I taught my brain how to render that correctly by checking all the time that it was correct. So when I was in a lucid dream, I was like, oh, this checks out, this is real, you know. I have the physics is working correctly, and also the lighting is working correctly. There are no glitches happening, so this must be real. But it wasn't, it was a dream. And I didn't like that. That was unpleasant. I'm trying not to think of this as shine also, because it would be very easy to use that as shine. Are you still there, clown? Are you still hanging about? There's one way to check if a dream's real. I know people do the like count how many fingers you've got on your hands, because I was doing that one, but that one's like easy. I don't usually, I don't know. I don't get that in dreams where it's like, oh, your hands look wrong or something. When you check them, it's always normal. I've been able to tell I was in a dream for years. See, I get it occasionally, and I try to not react to it so that the dream goes on, because I'm not really interested in controlling the dream. I'm more interested in just being very aware of what's going on in the dream as it's happening. So I just let stuff happen because I want to see how it pans out. Because maybe there are things to be learned from watching and observing. It's flipping weird though. I would like to do it again. What time is it? Oh, 4:15. 4:15. It's 4:15 in the afternoon. Oh. Oh, I see the Sonic art. I didn't know you sent me it. Sorry. These are good. I wish I had my old Sonic art. I don't think I have it. I have to read Jung's book on alchemy as a primary to understand your dreams. It's only 1,000 pages. Yeah, I could probably do that. I'm gonna have to get a copy of it. I'm gonna have to get a copy of it to read. Make my way through. Never drew Dragon Ball Z characters like a normal boy. I draw? I don't know. I was like all over the map with the kind of shit I was drawing, I think. So I could maybe like roll. Maybe that's a roll too. I don't want to overdo the rolls. Don't overcook the rolls. I'm gonna copy paste this layer. I'm gonna copy paste it, turn the other one off, and then test what this looks like when I do that. Aha! Aha! Okay, that might not be too bad at the level of blur that it's at. Right, ooh, there we go. Okay, just to like quickly test it. And then, yeah, I think I'll have to shade more. I think I'll have to make the shading more heavy because that's washing quite a lot of it out. I like to draw anime stuff in general because that's when anime started to become big here, but I don't think I ever drew Sonic. See, anime wasn't so much of a thing here. I had like family that were into anime, and I was kind of aware of it, but it wasn't something I had access to. So I dodged having an anime face. Oh, you know what? I should actually test that by changing the outline color here to that one. Yeah, see, there's not enough. There's not enough shading. Not enough shading on that. Let me test. Let me test it by going around a bit more. Does not look quite as shaded as it should be, like where that puppy is. I might have to do some kind of overlay, hard light. Don't know if it's going to behave though. Not too late to watch 250 episodes of Inuyasha. I do not have the patience. I wish I could. I wish I had that kind of patience. Ooh, I'm scared about these rolls and getting them to look right. I suppose like this and then like do. I'm just gonna, okay, I'm gonna do this as like a test one so that I can see where I'm like missing the shading on the others. That's better. That's better with a bigger roll. Yeah, the big roll down there is nice. That's good. Okay. Then maybe like belly roll around here. See, I can sneak extra rolls in that are not as strong and obnoxious. I might leave the nose like that. See, that's not too bad. I don't really like the way the colours are reacting, but that's okay. And I'd have to adjust this around here to be that pink as well. That's not terrible. It's kind of what I'm going for. It's okay as a base. Let me save this. I'm gonna do a BRB. I think I know what direction I'm going in now. So I'm not stressed. Okay, I will be back. Give me a few minutes.
Oh, I'm back. Hello. Hi, it is MOOO. How are we? Welcome back to the stream. How are we? Sorry. I was eating a raspberry biscuit. They're quite nice. They've got chocolate on them. And my coffee's too hot to drink yet. It's a bit warm. Right, where was I? Raspberry biscuits. Very tasty. Very tasty raspberry biscuits. You hungry? A little bit, yeah. I've not been eating much in the day, so now I'm like turned into a biscuit fiend. Biscuit fiend. You are too. Busy, busy. It's easier if I do that and then like round things out. I'm wanting to lean into just keeping going on this layer, to be honest now. We'll see. Share with me too, please. Sorry, it was the last one. Actually, it was the last biscuit. I'm gonna be upset later eating the last biscuit. Very nice. The last biscuit all for me. Shadow, then highlight. That's the one. Gotta shadow in those belly rolls. Like so. Those dogs were a little bit simpler than these. Hi, Banana. Hello, Clowns. That was the last. No, the last biscuit. Sorry. I don't really like fruit and chocolate, but those biscuits are quite nice. Raspberry choco. The hippo makes you happy. I'm glad. Me too. I'm enjoying the hippo. Enjoying the hippo content. Moisturized in my lane. How's that looking? I don't like the hard light on it, but soft light doesn't really help, does it? I don't know how pastel I want to go. I think that's half the trouble. And where that pink's sitting. Can I turn that into like lighten or something? Lighten? No. Screen? So that it keeps the gradient underneath. I think I should do it manually so I can pick my own colours, but yeah. Hippos are better than text messages. They are. Happy little hippo. Do you guys have those? What are they? Like Kinder hippos? Where they're like a Kinder Bueno? Those things are fucking nice. I've not had one of them in years. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to get one now. Them things are well nice. Multiply? No, not multiply. It's ugly. Ugly. So is hard light. Hard light is ugly as well. I'm just gonna have to do it manually. I'll leave it like this for now. It's starting to bother me that it's ugly. Ugly. Fit a whole extra syllable in there. Ugly. Ugly. Don't tell me that's the wrong layer. Of course it is. Of course it's the wrong layer. Of course. And now I'm just painting colours in the wrong place. Right, okay. Is this the right colour? That's the right colour. Okay, I need to block that down in my notes. For a minute. Makes such a different shadow. It does. It's hard picking a layer mode. I'm starting to lean out of the layer modes and more into just picking the colours like directly as I go. I think it's a
bit easier to get everything to work properly. Bob Ross in it. I am Bob Ross in it. Seems to happen a lot. I'll make a layer that's like a duplicate of something else to test what I'm going to do, and then I just keep going on the test layer. Wet on wet, that's the one. Gotta go fast. No time to let that shit dry. Not sure of them little feet. Not sure about them little feet, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It'll be okay. It's gonna be okay, chat. It's gonna be alright. Did I delete that under there? No. What? Was that just a bit weird? It's just a bit weird, right? Looks funny without that around the edge though, doesn't it? It's funny without that. A bit funny. Little bit funny, little bit funny, little bit wrong. A bit of a wrong one. Yeah, okay, I do want to keep some of these edges sharp, mind, so I'm gonna carve. I haven't had a carvery dinner in a long time either. Those are nice. I like a lunch. Plate piled high full of mashed potatoes. Not mashed potatoes, roast potatoes. Roasty potatoes. Roasty tattoos. I might be putting too many wrinkles. It's kind of my thing though. My weakness and my strength. Too many skin wrinkles. So smart, it's not even just my brain that's wrinkly, it's like everything else too. The wrinkles extend outside of the confines of my skull. They're just everywhere. Omnipresent wrinkles. These are going to take longer than I thought, aren't they? I'm going to get annoyed. Oh no. I'm going to start getting fed up before I finish these, I think. Unless they start looking better. If they start looking better, I won't get so annoyed at them. Okay, I'm gonna shade the face out because that needs like, special attention. Special attention. Moodang is a very special girly. Act accordingly. How do we? Do we eyeball like this? Do we? No, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. I've got a little bit of like 3D shading logic going on, but also if it reads better for me to break it, I'm gonna break it. Oh, it's not over the mouth either. That mouth should be there, I think. I don't need to, oops, I don't need to. Wait, wrong. Oh, wrong layer, okay. I don't need to do anything on the eyeball. I don't need to do anything on the eyeball. Maybe that around the ear. This is difficult. I'm gonna put that back to a normal layer so it's just flat. Oh, is that more difficult? No, let's lighten it. Let's lighten it a bit so that it's clear against everything else because it's the same color as the base. at the moment. It's the same colours. Maybe like that. Maybe not. I'm just gonna have to keep testing it until I find it. I'm gonna mail you my phone. Can you get a separate one that's just for like important shit? Do you want me to answer the phone for you? Yeah. Yeah, get like a separate one if you need a separate one. Shit or get off the pot. Shit or get off the pot. No, I think I like that being like a closed line. I'm always iffy about it, like. Shit or get off the boat. Let's write a song about it. Shit or get off the pot. Right, I'm gonna try that blur again around here. Oh, okay, it doesn't read so bad when I flip canvas. Did you tell chat we're a band now? I did not. A Daft Punk duo. Can we do the silly hats? Please, please say yes. I want to do the silly hats so bad. Yay! Silly hats, silly hats. Tell him our band name, yes. If you would like to. Oh, yeah. Hello, Twitch chat. We are the Labial Lounge. We're gonna make you feel things. I've got to learn to play an instrument. I don't know what it's going to be. The, like electro lounge? But with, but with curtains. Fanciest curtains you've ever seen. The fanciest. Only the best. I don't know if I should. You know what? I'm going to shade out like the middle of the snoot. Actually, I feel like that works better. Maybe. Out for the album. Literal gun on show. We're from the hood, the clitoral hood. The conundrum is finding it. Okay, I want to round those cheeks down to the mouth, actually. Like that. This is very difficult. My brain is like, where? It's like when you throw a brick in a washing machine. Too unhinged. Roll with it. Roll with it. Keep going. Don't stop now. It's where the good shit is. Trust me. It's where the good shit is. It's like going on a ayahuasca trip. Is that cute, actually, if I play up the snoot there? That's like a plane on its own there, isn't it? I want to see if there's anywhere I can carve the base light into. No, not there. Cherry's been communing with the leg hair. Cherry is awake. Oh, maybe this bit here, actually, like around the cheek. I don't want to disturb that shape too much as it rolls this way. Third eye is open or something. That's the one. That's the one. Keep going. Keep going. You're in Flavor Town. It might not feel like it, but you are. Keep going. I don't want to disturb too much. This ain't my trip. Okay, what do we think of the hippo? What do we think of the hippo? I'm not sure if it's getting to the point where it needs more detail for it to start to look right. Maybe turning that off would help for a second. Some of it's gonna be a bit crunchy. Like I'm not that fussed if it's super crunchy, but I also do not want to spend like forever on it. Not spend too long on it. Ooh, can I get away with it here? Can I get away with this shade in here in the mouth? I don't really want to do it on the teeth, but inside of the mouth. Maybe. It's a little bit of crust that way too. Crustiness. Okay. I want to do that and then a bit of shading on that tongue. Little bit of shading on the tongue. There, like that. Like that's plenty. Plenty. Maybe even like that way with the pen. Ooh, is that weird if I put tongue detail in? It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's kind of cute and goofy. Yeah. Is there like a word for the point where something that's kind of ugly becomes cute because it's ugly? Something uncanny valley adjacent, I wonder. So ugly it becomes cute, pitiful? Maybe? Like those ugly dogs that you see. I guess kind of like a pug. Maybe it is that sort of protect the baby instinct where it's like, oh, this thing is like fucked up. I have to look after it, poor thing. I don't know if it's that as an instinct or what, but there's something there that it sets off. That's me, that's not you, no. No, don't bully yourself, no. 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 Pugs are just cute with a little disconnect as a drink. I don't know. I don't know, man. Once I found out that their eyeballs fall out and they have special spoons to place them back in, I don't know. Little dysgenic as a treat. Okay, what am I to do now? What am I to do? Let's see. That sure is a hippo. That definitely is a hippo. I think it's time to mess about with the colors. I think it's time to mess with the colors. I've got my gradients separate so I can select them and swap the colors. Let's see. Right, where's that edge? Here we go. Never have a pug that would traumatize me. Watermelon scoop, I think. Baba clever. What, me? What did I do? I don't know what I did. Want a Samoyed? Only if I win the lottery and someone can groom it every day of its life, yeah. Pretty, but yeah, they're gonna shed a ton. I don't think they were Samoyeds, but I saw some kind of big white dogs up in the woods the other day, running around. They came to see me. They were pretty. They weren't quite the right shape to be Samoyeds. There is someone around here who has a very pretty Waimanana that they take for walks in the woods that I run into sometimes. It likes to come and see me and fam and say hello, play fetch. It's very cute. Oh yeah, there we go. See, there's the right colours. German Shepherd isn't that fluffy and he sheds an absolutely ridiculous amount. I couldn't imagine it being worse. You're gonna shed a ton, yeah. But that shit sticks to everything as well. See, even Spark's pretty bad, and she's like small, and I also trim her hair, so it's not as bad as it could be. But man, she's hairy. Where's my... Did I miss that with the... No? Mask? Did I miss that with the mask? No. So that's a problem underneath. It's a problem underneath. Oh no, it is that. No, it is that. Okay. What is going on? Why is it like that? Or is it this one? Oh no, it's this one on the top. Okay. Oops. Wait. Uh-oh. Shedding is the undercoat. I don't know if it's related to the hair length. Oh. That makes sense. The cat is very, very hairy though. Very hairy. Everywhere. She's got more leg hair than me. Fuzzy. Hair in between. Hair. She's got hairy palms. That's it. It's like hair in between the toes. Hairy palms. There's a gyro shirt on the front page. Bro, you gotta delete Timu. More leg hair than me. Yeah, she's fuzzy. She got like lynx feet where all the hair is like between the toes. It's quite funny. Okay, where did the hippo go? Actually, where did the hippo go? Sounds like you're in a competition. Maybe we are. Maybe we are. Let me zoom out. Okay, what are these gonna look like as a big set is what I'm wondering. Someone's mowing the grass. It smells really good. Just got the Johnny shit. So help me when I get paid. That's fair enough. That is fair enough. Oh, it smells so nice because it's warm today. It smells so good. It smells like the summer. Okay, I need another highlight. I need a highlight layer. I don't think these colours are bright enough either. That's the other trouble. Or, hang on. This wants, like, I don't want to make it like orange, but coral is a nice colour. Coral is a very nice colour. Where is that? Where is the coral? Coral. And then I've got the hard light layer. Oh, let's do this. Here we go. Right. I'm going to flatten that and then we'll... Oops, I didn't lock it. And flatten that into a normal layer and then we'll... That's way too pink. That's way too pink. Wait, ooh, no. I can change it on the mouth too. I wondered if I'd have to put gradients on it. I was hoping I wouldn't need to. I'd rather not if I can help it. That's a bit better. Is that a bit better? Let's maybe have that one for now. Let's have that one for now and see how it goes. Oh, you know what? I wanted to like select that and invert it, didn't I? Select it, invert it, and then I can just swap that colour. I can just swap that colour out for whatever I want it to be. And it doesn't matter what color it is, if it's yellow or blue. Yellow? Can I swing it yellow or is it gonna look rank? Wait a minute. Oh no, it's changing it on that lit. No. Stop. Your Honor, stop. I keep thinking about that as well. Brain rot. Where am I? I kept making it more yellow, and I was like, why is it not showing up? Oh, here we go. Okay, that's kind of muddy. Maybe. Now I've got the gradient in this outline. Fucking lawyers. Fucking lawyers, man. Hard light. Soft light. No. No. Lighten and screen I've been liking lately as layer modes. See, because that's nice and bright. It's like a nice outline. Mwah. Mwah. Nice bright outline. Let's try it with some highlights. Oops. Was that a duplicate? No. Okay, it was the wrong layer. See, she's like really shiny. She's a little water cow. Or is that what they call? What are they? Manatees. Water cow. Sea cow. That's it. Sea cow. I'm thinking of making that like blue around the outside as well, but I was thinking I could go like yellow through to blue, like blue highlights. If it works. How should I do the highlights on those dogs? Oh, hang on. Let's see. Oh, what about? Do. Probably not. Probably not. That doesn't look very good, does it? Maybe not. Bling. What's that? What? Oh, it's dinner time. I'm spending too long messing away. What's this? No weird. Even on that weird Facebook page again, getting memes. God awful meme. That is a god awful meme. Thank you. Hello over on YouTube. Hello. How are we? Show you the rest of the MOODang. There we go. You know what would make me happy actually if I changed the shirt. If I changed the shirt on this MOODang down here to Winnie the Pooh red. Since I will be scooting in a minute. I will have to. And then where's the yellow for the lines? I haven't done anything with the lines yet actually. That would moo. Oh, that does work. That's cute. I didn't know if that would read properly. No, MOODang. So cute. The day is going too fast. It is. I'm gonna have to go and make dinner in a minute. I'm gonna have to go and make dinner. I didn't realize it was 5 o'clock. I didn't know. I don't know how to highlight the hippo. I nearly said lizard. It's not a lizard. Lizard. I'm gonna, you know what? Let's smash and slam with some like color correction. Actually, that's my favorite thing to do when I'm not sure what's happening with something. Smash and slam. Let's keep it out of the background as well, so it doesn't change that, or the relative color relativity will get me. That's what's hiding under your bed, chat. Color relativity. That's the monster under the bed. Okay, I don't like that. That's what I always lean into. Maybe like more blue, like this. I don't really care if it's got a bunch of like correction. Oh, see, that's nice. That's nice. If we go, I need to like balance the blue and the yellow because that's going to even out into like a gray because they oppose each other, complement each other rather, opposite on the color wheel, you know what I'm going on about. Putting it on another screen with a different color balance, yeah, that as well. Bring the arse up. Okay, I think I prefer that shadow being blue and then it being the shadow. Okay, the shadow is blue and then it goes into like yellow, so it balances out. But then I don't like the values because that's bringing it down darker into the blue. But that's nice. Do 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 do. I want them kind of pastel-y, but not too much. That's kind of cute, but now it's too purple. Cold screen under my bed, making everything I draw look blue. Or do you lean towards the blues? I always lean, I don't know, I lean to like blue shadows a little bit too much. A bit too much. I do want pink in there too. I do want pink. Play up the pink. I don't want to make it like pink though. Ooh, bleh, that's bad. Yuck. Yucky. The red just like deep fries everything. That's quite nice. Lean to normal, but the screen tinted blue says the red is actually purple. Oh. See, I had kind of an issue with it on the other tablet, which was admittedly a lot cheaper than this one, but it was like, well, I didn't buy it. It was one they gave me to review, but it was a cheaper tablet, and it did have issues with showing the red much too bright. Okay, I think I like those colors. Let's try it on a white background because I tend to lean into darker values too, so that I have room. Cover your eyes, chat. I'm going to make the background pure white for a second just to check that these colors aren't too dull. Right, let's have another adjust. Let's have another adjust on it. I need to sort of think more about. Okay, there we go. There we go. That was better to balance it, actually. That's nice, I think. That's not so bad. And then blue can be adjusted as needed. Love the purple lines. I need these stickers. It is turning the lines purple. You're right. I didn't even notice that. Oh. You're right. You're right. They are. Let me eyedrop it and see how far they've gone, actually. Okay, it's like mid-blue. This might be a problem, actually. Let me make those lines manually that color, because I don't mind having everything else and applying it, but I would like manual control over the color of the lines, so I can give it the old manual blast. Give them the old manual blast. I want to be able to make the chin ones the right kind of. There we go. That's what I want. That's what I want. Look. There it is. It only comes together when you change the line color on the like softer bits like this. Very annoying. Does it work around the mouth? No. Okay, I'm gonna gradient this actually. I'll do that around the mouth. That around the mouth. I don't think I want it around the very outside. I think I want it to cut off like that, and then I'll do this up to the corner and have a little bit of a gradient, and then maybe around there too, so that stands out as a line of that mouth, because I don't want to lose the darker value around the snout. I suppose that's a snout, isn't it? That's the right word. I like it when you can slap gradients in these. That can go by there too. Stickers replacing the Switch and the dog you recently lost. I'm gonna have to do it on the ears too, aren't I? Whole ear. I don't know if I want the whole ear like that. Something along those lines. I love colorizing line art with gradients. That was harsh, wasn't it? Line art. That was a bad one. Let me put the phone voice back on. There we go. Let me just slip back into the phone voice right quick. No, I definitely need it along this piece. Whoops. Yeah, that's cute. Look. Ah. I just need to change the colour of that shading in the mouth and make the teeth a colour. I think I like them colours now though, and I can work more on it. Ooh, they're bad colours. Yeah, that's better. I don't know if I should just swap them out manually by like selecting it and going and applying them, but there is going to be something in the way that I've adjusted the tone curves to bring like variation into the way that it gradients out, because there's like a little bit of yellow right on the edge of that as it gradients out, so it goes from that red into a yellow, and the same with that blue, so it might be better to not mess with it. There's like certain things you can do with that level correction that does not happen if you just select the colours manually, that I'm very, very aware of. See, that's two. Wait, no, hang on. What am I talking about? I can do that manually and all. What am I gibbering on about? Nonsense. Right. I can do this. What am I even going on about? I can just do that. I can just paint into it like it doesn't even matter. It's fine. Not a problem at all. Let me get that colour and then I can lighten it up accordingly. No, I want it more yellow. I like the yellow. Do so like the yellow. I do. And then we've got a nice bit around the face as well. Ooh, and then it doesn't have to focus on like the feet either, because I don't want... They look weird where they've got so much like highlight on them at the moment, I think. And it could be a value thing. Could be a value thing when it's just a bit too much. Okay, I will note that colour down as well. I'm starting to get a nice little patch of reference. Right, I'm going to have to go because it's dinner time, but I will. I didn't select that one. I'll be back. I'll see yous again tomorrow, I suppose. I want to get on with doing more of this. I've been thinking about carrying on with it on Patreon, so I might do more of it in the evenings one day. But we'll see how that goes. I'm going to finish a sheet though, because I'm quite enjoying these. I'm quite liking my little fat moodangs. Very squishy. I keep seeing videos where there's like fat cats and another cat like runs into one because it's playing, and they go to like have a play fight and they run into the fat cat and they just like bounce off. It's making me think of that. Okay, right, I am going to go now. Ooh, have a good one, chat. I'll be back another day. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe the day after. Have a good snooze, chat. Ta-ra!